Here we are at Save Against Sphere, and I'm talking to Calvin Johns of Anthropos Games. Hello? Yeah, I should have said I'm giving you the mic now. So this Save Against Sphere is a con about applied gaming, uses of games in therapy, spiritual direction, education, and whatnot. So why are you here?
I'm an anthropologist, and my PhD research was in forms of play. And I met the founders of Bodhana Group that host the convention, I think 13 or 14 years ago. And we got talking about their Buddhist approach. We got talking about experiential learning. We got talking about play and growth. And so it was actually like professionally through like the theory and through the applied part first. And then as a game designer, I just started participating more and more. And then this is, I guess, my fourth year here at the convention. And it's been really cool to work with the Bodhana Group to hear about some of my games getting used in applied settings. And yeah, really just to sort of explore that part of the gaming community.
Awesome. So some of your games, have you designed them with that in mind, or are you finding that therapists or educators are using your games in applied ways?
Yeah, I think particularly the game King Pink, the way it's a really open storytelling game, and the way that it uses playing cards as a mechanic. And so the way that the playing cards work with telling stories that are generated by the crew together based on themes and tones that are developed by the group before the campaign starts. I think some of the folks that attended the convention found that a little bit useful, and that you really can list out the kinds of things you want to focus on, the kinds of themes you want to explore. So instead of trying to come up with situations that might, work through a certain topic or help other people sort of role play as though they're in certain experiences, you literally set up the theme you want ahead of time. And so it's sort of hardwired into the story that you're telling. So it's not coming up with like ideas or moments or happenings and then helping people see how it relates to the theme. You really start with that theme or topic and then intentionally explore it together. So a lot of intention, a lot of sort of setting up the themes ahead of time, still very open-ended, and then uses something really easy, just like playing cards. So I think it's just been really easy for people to approach and use in that way.
And I was really keen in on the playing cards idea, that there's not dice or a box full of components. It's like everybody has a deck of cards. So your book and a deck of cards, and they're ready to go and to explore things.
Yeah, exactly. And we have different versions of the game. There's one that really looks sort of like a Saturday morning cartoon, and the artwork really sort of picks that up, and it's bright. And that's actually a free download online. So I think that's where they sort of got started. And then other versions of the game that folks might see, King Pink Darkness, does have like some horror art in it. But King Pink Daytime, really great, free download, and a lot of people have
free download. What's the URL?
You can go to anthroposgames.com, and we have links to all of our games and on various different websites and outlets.
Sweet. Thanks so much for talking, and great to see you again at Save Against Fear 2024.